Jungkook is forced on the sofa, blindfolded, his arm bound tightly behind him. He becomes hard, burns twice, but the ropes hold every muscle in his short t-shirt. Oh, so cute. The kidnapper quiz as he settled into the chair opposite him, legs crossed, eyes glittering as he catches the big fish. Jungkook with blindfold on tilted his head up in hope to see the kidnapper from behind. What do you want, idiot? Tongues make spread slow and satisfied. Money. That's all I want. Jungkook, shameless punk. Jungkook says through clenched teeth. Don't you have any shame left that you are asking money from me? Tong. No. Tong says cheerfully. Jungkook glares and works on his wrist. Testing the knot, one hand start to slip free. He is nearly got it. Go on it by yourself. Tong, all calm, already has a small pocket knife opened in his palm. He doesn't return with it. He makes a show of it, the blade catching the light as he traces the edge along Jungkook's legs, means to freeze Jungkook's every motion. Tong, if I had a way to earn, I wouldn't have kidnapped you. Tong hums like he is appreciating art. Then, with a flicker button on, Jungkook's chest pop off and roll across the carpet like a tiny defeated soldier. Jungkook blink. Hey, that shot. Tong, I was just seeing the view. Tong says, popping another button. Very expensive. Jungkook wriggled again. Frustration and actual panic started to mix. He is halfway there. One more tug and his hand will be free. This time his hand come loose. He merged on Ty's wrist for the knife for anything. For a heartbeat he tasted victory. And then Ty is faster. Ty pulled him back into the sofa with a push that's more forceful than the rest of the scene, straddling the cushion and pinning him down. The knife pressed at his side of his neck. Tong, give me money or I will kill you. Jungkook, you fucker. I don't have money. Tong, have it or not, I don't care. I need money. Got it from everywhere you can. Jungkook, fucking bastard, call my grandpa. Jungkook spread, quiet, hard defense and panic. Tap was Jungkook's phone from his pocket. No, really? Tap muttered, scrolling through a contact. You have grandpa saved as a grandpa king? He pressed the call, the room filled with the ringtone as Tong leaned forward, mocking on his face, the knife still at Jungkook's throat. Call connected. Grandpa, sighing heavily. What do you want now? More money for snakes? New car again? Tong burst out laughing. It's not your grandson. It's me. I kidnapped him. On the other end, there's the sound of the chair scratching and kidnapped? Why? Who are you? Tong dramatically raised a hand in the air even though they can't see him. He shook like a discount movie villain. Because I need money. Grandpa doesn't even flinch. Fine. How much? Tong Smith named a ridiculous amount with all the confidence of a man who has no idea what number means. But instead of fear or anger, scene shift to Grandpa's office. A huge monitor on the wall is broadcasting the entire scene. Jungkook tied up, Tong playing kidnapper, Grandpa watching with arms crossed, suppressing a smile. His manager leans in and whispers, Sir, Tong is really good at acting. He laughed, then instantly hid it when Grandpa side-eyed him. Grandpa clears his throat and speaks into the phone again, voice serious. Marry my grandson, and I will get you whatever you want. Tong pretended to think, tapping the knife on the chin dramatically. Though he knew this was the plan all along. Grandpa and him planned the setup to teach their rebellious son here a lesson, to make him responsible person. Finally, Tan sighed loudly. Okay, I'm ready to marry him. He reaches over and puts Jungkook's blindfold on. Jungkook's eyes blinked quickly before resting right on Tong's face. That pretty face, that annoying, breathtaking, smirking face. For a full 3 seconds, Jungkook just stared, completely lost. Tong rolled his eyes and snapped fingers right in front of him. Hello, Earth to puppy. You can go now. The marriage is tomorrow. Jungkook's mouth fell open. Marriage? What marriage? Tong parted his cheek like he is dealing with a confused puppy. Yours with me. Keep arguing. Jungkook, what marriage? Who told you I'm marrying you? Tong smirked, leaning against his sofa arm like I own it. Your grandpa did. Apparently, you are very wanted material. Jungkook freezes, then panic mode. He grabs the phone, nearly dropping it twice, and calls it Grandpa. Grandpa, hello, Jungkook. Grandpa, did you set up my marriage? His voice cracked like a panicked baby dolphin. Grandpa, yes. Jungkook grabs his temple aggressively, pacing back and front like he is trying to burn the hole in the floor. I'm not ready. Why do you say yes to anyone, Grandpa? Why? What's wrong? Jungkook gestures wildly toward Taeyong like he is presenting a criminal on trial. You haven't even seen this guy. He literally kidnapped me and you want me to marry him? What is wrong with you, Grandpa? There is absolutely nothing wrong with me. Tomorrow you are going to be married, register and getting married. Jungkook, I am not getting married. Do you hear me? Grandpa calmly. Oh, then I will just keep your credit card frozen. No money for sex. And forget about casinos. Silence. Jungkook's soul visibly leaves his body. He rubs his temple again, sits on the sofa, foot tapping fast like a stressed dump solo, thinking deeply about life choices and money. Taeyong watches him with arms crossed, trying not to smack too loudly. Finally, Jungkook. Okay, fine, I will marry him. He points his finger at Tae like he is accusing him of running a word. But don't expect me to fall in love or any stupid things like having kids. He scoped proudly. This will just be a marriage of convenience. Taeyong shrugged dramatically. Oh, don't worry, I would fall for you even if you beg it. Jungkook glares, offended to his core. Jungkook dragged Taeyong into the mansion, still grumbling like the most dramatic hair alive. Jungkook, don't touch anything, don't breathe too loud, don't exist too confidently. Taeyong, relax, stage boy. I'm only here because your royal grandpa ordered it. They sit into the living room and freezes. Two perfectly tailored suits are displayed on the golden rack, one sleek black and one gorgeous white, literally glowing under the spotlight. Both of them whispers at the same time. The white is mine. Silence, eye contact, tincture, then Osh. Both dive for the white suit like it's the last neck on the earth. Jungkook grabbed the hanger, Taeyong grabbed the sleeves. They tug like maniacs. Taeyong, I saw it first. Jungkook, in your dreams. I am the groom, I get white. Taeyong, I am the groom, idiot. Jungkook, say who? Taeyong, the law, your grandpa. Taeyong harder. The suit swing wildly, one wrong pull. Both tumble backward into the floppy carpet, still gripping the suit like wild raccoons. Jungkook sit up, hair messy, offended at universe. Jungkook, why suits are for handsome people? Move. Taeyong gasped dramatically. Are you saying I am not handsome? Jungkook did part. Correct. Taeyong stares, then narrowed his eyes. Fine, we settle this like adults. Jungkook nod. Rock, paper, scissors? Taeyong, no. Wrestling match? Jungkook, what? Before Jungkook can escape, Taeyong punches, gentle but chaotic, pinning Jungkook again, hands fighting for the hanger. They roll on the suit, swaying like a flag of war. Finally, manager enters the room, gasps dramatically like a K-drama auntie. Manager, please, spare the wedding suit, not the Dior. Both freezes mid-dresser, still holding the suit, still glaring. Sometime later, manager had called for the tailor because they both wanted the voice suit. Taeyong is standing on the stool, arms out dramatically as the tailor pins his sleeves. Taeyong, why are wedding suits so boring? I look like a corporate hostess. Tailor, mumbling, sir, please don't move. Taeyong, I am a statue of suffering. Across the room, Jungkook is pulling at a stiff collar like it personally betrayed him. Jungkook, why is this choking me? Do they want me to pass out before I even say I do? Taeyong, honestly, kind of a vibe. Then the guest will remember us. Then the tailor turns around with the belt. Jungkook, what is that for? I am not being trapped into a parachute. Taeyong, just accept it, husband. You look like a very expensive marshmallow. I am proud of you. Jungkook, you look like a snowman that shop at Gucci. Taeyong, good. I hope the wedding photographer captures my pain and send it to Oga. The tailor stepped back, sighing like he needs a vacation. Sir, Mr. John, please stand straight so I can finish the fitting. Shuggu tried to adjust the jacket, makes a crunch sound. I swear this thing is made of cardboard. Thong. At least our mystery meshes, they meet both sigh dramatically together. Then Thong's spout softened just a little. Thong cried, but you will still marry me even if your suit tries to murder you, right? Shankuk nudged him with a tiny smile. I will marry you even if we were wearing garbage bags. Thong bets. Thong. You are lucky, you are cute, Shankuk. I know. Thong tossed and turned in the huge guest bed. The room was cold, so he pulled the blanket up to his chin. Creak. A soft noise came from the bathroom attached to the room. Thong froze. Thong thinking, no, that was 100% a ghost. Shankuk said this villa is old. What if someone dies here? What if the ghost hates wedding guests? Another noise. Tap, tap, tap. Thong wanted to scream but instantly buried himself under the blanket. Then he forced himself to be brave and tiptoed to the bathroom. He pushed the door open with one finger. Silence. Empty. Thong. Okay, either the ghost is insufferable or I am going crazy. Probably both. He rushed back, hugging the pillow tightly. Thong whispering to himself, no, I am not dying like this. The ghost can have the bed. I am leaving. He grabbed his pillow like a shirt and went into the dark alley. Every shadow looked suspicious. Every tiny sound felt like a demon breathing. He forced himself forward, Thong whispering angrily. If Jungkook is sleeping peacefully while I am getting haunted, I will sue him. Heart pounding, he reached Jungkook's room and knocked softly. No response. He tried again, a little louder. Still nothing. Thong took a deep breath. Then, Jungkook, I am coming in before the ghost kidnap me. He opened the door and stepped inside the dim room where Jungkook slept peacefully, unaware of the terrified kidnapper standing by his bed, clutching a pillow. Thong didn't want to scream or wake Jungkook up directly, so he grabbed the vase. Crash! The loud shutter echoed through the hallway. Jungkook shot up from the bed instantly. Jungkook, who is there? Who is here? He looked around wildly, heard a miss, eyes half asleep, and then he saw Thong standing with his hands on his hip, wearing a cute nightie, lips pressed tightly into the smug little smile. Thong leaned forward slightly. Are you done sleeping like a pig? Jungkook blinked, confused, annoyed. What the hell are you doing in my room? Without answering, Thong casually walked around the bed, pulled the comforter and plopped it down on the empty side like he owned it. He covered himself and turned it back to Jungkook. Jungkook, why? Why the hell are you sleeping here? Thong rolled his eyes and passed him a tight-lipped smile. Because you're going to be my husband, so I need to check if your bed is comfortable. Jungkook scoffed, but quickly pulling his blanket up to cover his exposed chest, suddenly very aware of the appearance. Thong turned it again, resting his head on his hand, staring directly at Jungkook's face, eyes big and unblinking. Jungkook shifted away instantly. Why are you looking at me like that? Thong smiled deepened. Because you are scared? Jungkook, who? What? No. Thong slid a little closer, eyes still playful. Then, why are you shaking like a nervous kitten? Jungkook's ears immediately turned red as he tried to scoot further away, but ended up awkwardly stuck against the headboard. Thong simply kept staring. Jungkook tried to escape. Thong intensely inching toward the edge of the bed like a terrified bunny. Thong's hand suddenly shot out, grabbing Jungkook's wrist. Thong, where do you think you are going? Jungkook, away from you. You are weird and scary. And just stay out on your side. Thong pouted dramatically. No, there might be ghosts. Jungkook blinked. So, let the ghost take you. Why drag me into your hunting? Thong gasped loudly, offended. Excuse me, I'm your future husband. You must protect me. Jungkook, right now I am the one who needs protection from. Before Jungkook could argue, Thong tugged him closer, forcing him to lie down beside him. Jungkook froze stiff as a plank. Jungkook, let go. You are way scarier than the ghost. Thong whispering dramatically. Ghosts like some people. They will pick you first. Jungkook fear tripled. What? No, I don't want to Ghost's attention, stay on your side. He tried to scoot again, but Tong wrapped his leg casually over Jungkook's like a clingy cat. Tong, shh. If this is us separated, they will think we are single. Jungkook, we are single. Tong gasped again. No, after tomorrow, so stop complaining and sleep tight, hubby. Tong turned off the bedside lamp with a dramatic click and immediately grabbed Jungkook's arm again. Tong, yeah, don't move. If I die, you die with me. Jungkook stares up at the ceiling in pure disbelief. This is already a nightmare. Meanwhile, Tong already drifted off comfortably, hugging Jungkook like he is a giant teddy bear. Tong sleep and talking. Hubby won't go stupid. Jungkook tried to bring him up, but eventually ain't give up for me. The sun peeked through the curtain, pan-shaped. The world was peaceful, except until Jungkook turned. Jungkook slowly blinked awake, feeling something soft against his neck. Face warm, smelling nice, kinda comfortable. He inclined his nose, trying to understand. He wasn't on his pillow. He was buried in Tong's neck. His lips were literally grazing Tong's collarbone. Jungkook's eyes shot open. Tong also blinked awake at the same time and saw Jungkook's entire face glued to his neck. Both of them froze. 1, 2, 3. Tong and Jungkook together.
Anyway, they jumped apart, panic mode activated, and bam, both rolled off the bed, hitting the floor like two potatoes dropped from a truck. Taehyung sat up, rubbing his head. Taehyung, why were you breathing on my neck? Jungkook, Mek, you were holding me hostage like a Pola. Taehyung pointed a dramatic accusing finger. You tried to eat me alive in my sleep. Jungkook, I did not. Why would I eat a crazy kidnapper? Taehyung scoffed and stood up, flicking his hair like a diva. Well, it's not my fault. My neck is so neckish. Jungkook stared at him like he had lost his last brain cell. That's not even a word, Taehyung. It is now. I just invented it. Meanwhile, Jungkook noticed something. Taehyung's shoulder slipping from his cute nightie, revealing skin. Jungkook's ears turned red again. So cover yourself. This is indecent. We aren't actually married yet, Taehyung smirked. But tomorrow we will be. So get used to waking up like this. Jungkook looked like he might faint. Where's the ghost when I need it? The office was quiet, calm, professional. Other couples were holding hands, blushing shilly, whispering sweet vows, and then there were them. Taehyung and Jungkook stood in front of the registrar, paper on the desk, pens ready, and World War III began. Taehyung, I'll sign first. I'm older. Jungkook, by 10 minutes. That doesn't count. I sign first. I'm the rich one. Taehyung, hey, the rich one who got kidnapped. Very impressive. Jungkook, you tricked me into this marriage. Taehyung, correction. I forced you. Get the story right. The registrar, a tired old man with zero patience left in life, held his head like he was having the worst migraine. Registrar muttering, why do I always get the problematic couples? Jungkook snatched the pen first, sticking his tongue out like a child. Jungkook. Sinning. Taehyung gasped dramatically, like Jungkook just committed a crime against humanity. Taehyung, that was supposed to be my moment. He grabbed Jungkook's wrist. They began tug of war with the pen, paper shaking violently. Other couples stared. A child in the corner started laughing. The registrar aged 20 more years in 10 seconds. Registrar, shouting finally, just sign it, both of you. I want to go home early today. They froze. Taehyung and Jungkook looked at each other like two kids who got scolded by the teacher. Finally, Taehyung scribbled his name with a proud smirk. Then Jungkook signed with a dramatic, annoyed flourish. Stamp. Registrar. Congratulations, I guess. You're married. Please don't come back for divorce. Ever. Taehyung clapped excitedly and grabbed Jungkook's arm. Hubby, we did it. Jungkook. Don't hebby me, I'm only doing this to get my money back. Taehyung leaned close, whispering, you'll fall for me soon anyway. Jungkook choked on air and never registered, stared at them walking out while fighting again. True love is doomed.
Press conference, media circles, flashes. Reporter yelling, cameras everywhere. Shaku says stiffly in the sharp suit, looking like a serious CEO, which he is not. In fact, he hates the position in the office. That responsibilities. He just loves enjoying being in casino club. He loves being rebellious. But as a heir of the most respectful business owner, grandchild, he has to attend this press conference. Dong sits beside him, proudly wearing the white husband of the year aura. The PR manager whispered to them, PR manager, just smile. See, nice word, do not fight. Both nod like angels. The microphone turned on. Reporter 1. Mr. John, is this marriage real love or a business deal? Shaku opened his mouth to give a composite answer, but Dong leaned in like he was the star. Oh, it's love. My hubby fell for me at first sight. Jungkook error loading brain. Reporters went crazy. Shuddering clicked like machine guns. Reporter 2. Hubby? So you two already share a close relationship? Thong nodded confidently. Very close. My Nick and he are already best friends. Jungkook shook it violently. What? Stop saying weird things. Reporter 3. Nick? What does it mean? Thong. Ah yes. He slept snuggling in my arm last night. Jungkook went red from head to toe. What was? That was a kidnapping situation. You were afraid of ghosts. Now the reporters were screaming with excitement. Reporter 4. Ghost roleplay on first night? So daring. Thong nodded politely like he was accusing business talks. Thong. Yes, my hubby is very brave in bed. Jungkook. Thong, stop talking. Thong blinked innocently. Why should I call you baby instead? Thong almost flipped the entire table over. The PR manager was dying behind them. Reporter kept flipping questions. Reporter 1. So, Mr. John, can we expect babies soon? Shaku slammed the mic. We are not having babies. Thong casually leaned closer to the mic. He already sleeps like a baby. I just have to rock him. Thong's soul. Shaku's soul left the building. More flashes, more scream. Press conference. Show successful. Thong walked into the living room, tossing his coat aside, humming happily after visiting Grandpa John, but the house was strangely quiet. He shook the clock. Thong, 11 p.m. Where is that bunny? He spotted a maid nearby, dusting nervously. Thong, where is Jungkook? Maid avoiding eye contact. Master Jungkook is with friends. Thong narrowed his eyes like a suspicious detective. Friends? What kind of friends? The maid opened. Thong sighed dramatically, grabbing a decorative knife from the table and whoosh, threw it to the wall right next to her, perfectly aimed, not touching her. Thong sweet smile. I don't like lies. Try again, The maid jumped in, switching buckets. Casino. Master Jungkook went to casino. Thong smirked, that dangerous, confident smirk. Casino. So, he teaches his husband to gamble? He pulled out his phone, flipping his ear dramatically and hit the call. Let's see how much fun my hubby is having without me. Another side at casino, neon light, ships clicking, laughing kids. Jungkook sat at the poker table with Namjoon, Jin and Yoongi, drinking drink in hand. He looked tired, dramatically tired. Jungkook, guys, my life is running. I am married to my own kidnapper. Jin choked on his string, laughing. Well, at least he has great hair. Namjoon, and a strong arm. He tied you up nice, right? Jungkook glared. I'm serious. I will handle him. I will tame him like a wild puppy. Keep him under my fist. Make him mop the floor when he is naughty. Yoongi raised an eyebrow. Didn't he make you sleep hugging him? Who control who's here? The other two burst out laughing. Jungkook slammed his cardboard. Yeah, I will be the dominant one. Just wait till Grandpa gives me money. I will show him who is boss. And at the exact moment, phone started ringing. Caller ID. My husband, whom I hate. The friends all went oh together like high school kids. Chin, answer it, hubby. Jungkook panicked, waving his hand. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Turns red like a tomato. He stepped away from the table, answered with forced confidence. Jungkook tried. Deep tone voice. Yes, what do you want? The voice came sugary sweet, which was very bad news. Where are you, my lovely runaway bunny? Your husband is waiting at home, alone, in the dark, sad. Jungkook shivered. I'm busy, very busy. Important business, stocks. Yes, stocks. Thong. Oh, stocks. Should I come instead too? Maybe flip the whole casino upside down? Jungkook's eyes widened in horror. He whispered into the phone. Don't you dare come here. Thong chuckled low, dangerous but playful. 5 minutes. If you are not home, I will sleep in your bed again. Jungkook froze, then sprinted. Guys, money return. I am leaving. Left the shifts, left the card, left the dignity. Namjoon, Jin and Yoongi watched him run like a scared rabbit. Yoongi, he is totally under Thong's fist. Jin, I want popcorn for this marriage. Jungkook tiptoed into the house, shoes in hand, click. Lamp turns on. Thong sitting on the sofa in the sick robe. Messy hair, fiery eyes. Thong, well, look who remembered this house exists. Thong, Jungkook rolled his eyes. Oh please, stop acting like my mom. I just went out with friends. Thong stand up, arm crossed. Which friends? Jungkook, what it has to do with you? He raised an eyebrow. Thong walking closer to him, a round stick in his hand, wearing silky robe over his silk nightie. He placed his stick under Jungkook's chin, making him look up into his eyes. Are you telling me, or should I tell your grandpa? Jungkook rolled his eyes, jerking the stick away. Oof. Namjoon, Jin, Yoongi, happy? Thong, any girls there? He asked with suspicious eyes. Jungkook, sarcastic laugh. Yes, a whole cheerleader squad. We danced, we played, and aliens came and abducted them. You done? Thong stepped closer, intense stare. Don't get smart with me, Jungkook. I am smart. That's the problem. You can't handle it. Thong kept staring. What? Why are you staring at me like a ghost? Thong. Because maybe you were with one. Jungkook throws his jacket on the sofa. Look, drama queen, I don't need your permission to breathe. Thong, washing. Thong poked Jungkook's knees with the stick. And I don't need your permission to break your bones. Jungkook, oh wow, domestic violence within 24 hours of marriage? Record breaking. Thong gets even closer, pocket his chest hard. You will inform me next time. Understand? Jungkook chin up, rebellious smirk. No, I will do what I want. You are not my boss. Thong smirk grow wider. Oh really? I will remember that when I become the one who controls your allowance. Thong, Jungkook freezes, eyes wide. You wouldn't dare. Thong, try me, Mr. Casino Prince. Thong flips his hair dramatically and turns to leave. At the door, he buzzes and delivers a final blow. And next time you sneak in, at least hide the alcohol smell. My husband should not stink. Door shuts. Boom. Jungkook stand there, face clenched, muttering, I'm gonna tame that brat and make him mop the whole house. Just wait. Jungkook wakes up first, hair messy, attitude messy. He walked toward the bathroom, yawning. The door slams in his face. Thong from inside. Occupied. Jungkook, hey, I am late, get out. Thong, I need beauty time. You should try it sometime. Jungkook, oh yeah, I will show you beauty time. He started banging the door like a toddler. Thong, one more read and you will shower in the garden. After 15 minutes, Thong walks out, glowing skin, fancy robe, hair perfect. Jungkook stormed past him. Who uses a hair dryer at 7 a.m.? Thong smiling sweetly. Pretty husbands too. Grandpa booking the VIP restaurant. Candlelight, violin music, fancy dishes, perfect for romance, terrible for Thai cook. Shaku slam onto the seat, arms crossed, tongue sits all graceful like a prince. Grandpa clears his throat dramatically. So, married life treating you well? Shankuk, no. Return policy, refund, exchange husband. Tong gasped loudly. Wow, too bad. I left the receipt at home, hubby. Grandpa glares at Shankuk. You will learn responsibility. You are married now. Shankuk, I didn't choose marriage. You forced me to a brat. Tong slowly for a shrimp, smiling. Oh, you think about me so much. Let's call it love. Shankuk, let's call it trauma. The violins stop playing, terrified. Grandpa bangs his skin. John Jungkook, you will respect your spawn. Jungkook, I will respect him when he stop acting like. He points dramatically. This. Tong bites his shrimp aggressively. Then stop being jealous of my perfection. Jungkook, jealous of what? Tong, my face, my style, my fans. Also, I look hotter in the white suit. Jungkook stand up. Oh, it's on? Fight me outside now. Grandpa pinches the bridge of his nose like he needs medical help. At this rate, I will die before I see great grandkids. Both Tom and Shankuk. There will be no kids. They stare each other down like wild cats ready to attack. Meanwhile, the waiter hides under the table. Grandpa sir, you two just eat your lunch quietly. Tong and Jungkook sit again, still glaring, still poking each other leg under the table. Grandpa calmly places two sparkling envelope tickets right in front of them. Tong and Jungkook made glare buzz. Jungkook, what is this now? Tong suspicious. Is this a bill for the shrimp he threw at my face? Grandpa smiles like the villain he secretly is. Your honeymoon tickets. Silence. 1 second, 2 seconds. Then both. What? No. They shut up their seat so fast the chairs nearly small. Shankuk, I am not going anywhere with him. Tong points at Shankuk. That makes two of us. I would rather honeymoon with a cockroach. Shankuk, great. I will send you one in tiny tux tomorrow. The sweet Kosa for its nearly touching fist clincher. Grandpa doesn't flinch. He sees his tea like it's a daily routine. Grandpa, you are going. Shankuk, I am not. Grandpa, you are going. Tong, no, he is not. Grandpa slams his skin. You both are going, or I will freeze all Jungkook's card and take Tong's phone for 1 month. Tong gasps like someone shot him. You can't take my phone. My phone is my soul, Jungkook, and my cards are my life. Grandpa sits back victorious. So, honeymoon? Both forced a dead inside smile. Jungkook and Tong through getting date. Honeymoon. Grandpa claps his hands happily. Wonderful. A private beach villa, one bed only. Jungkook. One? What? No, Tong smirks and pats Jungkook's shoulder. Don't worry, hubby. I won't let the bed fall on you. Jungkook, I hope a coconut falls on you. They glares again, the kind of glare that could cause a natural disaster. Grandpa waves them off like they are toddlers fighting over crayons. Grandpa, start packing, you leave tomorrow. Tong storms away dramatically like a diva. Jungkook follows, still tittering in whispers. Jungkook, if you snore, I am sleeping in the ocean. Tong, you are sleeping in the ocean, I will push you. The waiter picks from the under the table, traumatized.